Progress is moving right along at Lingle Middle School in Rogers, where crews have been working nonstop to repair extensive damage done during last year's May tornadoes. 5 News reporter Rachel Williams live at the school and got a sneak preview of renovations. Rachel?
Well, Darren, I know what you're thinking. By the look of it, it looks like there hasn't been much progress, but trust me, there is. Almost a year ago, when I was standing in this spot, there was damage to the roof, busted windows, and tree limbs everywhere. Today, I took a tour with school officials who tell me this project is 60% done. Let's take a look.
Right now we're entering one of the hallways that has our classrooms in it, and this is one of the first areas that we started repairing.
Lingle Middle School stood strong for 29 years until the Memorial Day weekend storms last year. Because of all the damage, students had to learn off-site. But jump to today, leaders say they're close to getting back to normal.
Phase 1 and 2 were basically the brunt of the tornado damage, and we got to work on that. Phase 3, that last phase, is actually the storm shelter that we're getting assistance from FEMA to go back and build that. That wasn't necessarily significant tornado damage in that area, but we had an opportunity to capitalize and put in a storm shelter.
The school will look completely different on the inside, with crews remodeling classrooms and fixing water damage.
They're doing window work in here. The pressure was so much in the building when the tornado hit that it blew the windows out. And there was a lot of damage done from just the pressure, and then of course the water came in through the HVAC system.
They're also getting a brand new HVAC and electrical system.
If they're finishing up in this phase 1 and 2, again, is the interior work, the painting, the mechanical work, and getting that HVAC system up and running.
The total cost, $26 million, including a new tornado safe room. State law requires all new public school facilities to include a tornado shelter or a designated reinforced area to withstand high-speed winds.
So that just came into effect last year. So in terms of safe rooms, there's very few schools within the state that would actually have a safe room because they're extremely expensive to build.
Rogers Superintendent Dr. Perry says safety is always top of mind.
I would almost guarantee that when you're in school, you're more safe here than you would be in your home if a tornado were to come through. And we have practiced and we have drilled and we've gone through a number of procedural reviews to ensure that we have students in the safest place when there is some kind of natural disaster.
The first 2 phases are scheduled to be completed by August 1st, and the third phase, which is that storm shelter portion, is scheduled to be done by November 1st. The kids are still set to go back to school for the first day of classes. But for now, I'm live in Rogers covering news where you live. Rachel Williams, 5 News.